Hi, and welcome back to Diversified Members Credit Union 3 and Out with Chris Spielman. I'm Mike O'Hara. And Chris, the Detroit Lions were coming off a bye and trying to start a winning streak and end a losing streak. They got just the opposite, a 2015 loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Football. That makes it 3 straight losses for the Lions, drops their record to 3-4. Before we go 3 and Out, before we break it down, what do you make of the Detroit Lions at this point, and what's your feeling as an ex-player coming out of that game?
I think the offense is probably feeling bad, like they're not holding up their end of the bargain. They had, close to 500 yards and come away with 15 points. You had 5 trips to the red zone, 0 touchdowns, 3 trips inside the 10-yard line, and you come away with 3 points. You're not going to win. You can't win scoring field goals in this league.
Chris, it sounded like you just played the game. I've seen you like that as a player. You sound down about this.
Well, I feel bad because, my relationship with the Lions and doing the preseason games and talking to a few players that I know how they feel. So it's very frustrating for anybody that's a competitor and wants them to do well.
Okay, we're going to go 3 and Out, and we're going to start in the first quarter. There's an exchange of field goals. It's 3-3. And the Steelers are starting to move the ball. They've got a 1st and 10 at the Detroit Lions 44. Ben Roethlisberger drops back to pass. Tell us what you see and what happens.
Well, they go an empty backfield set right here, and the protection is pretty solid. And they're looking for a vertical route. First of all, it's a pretty decent job of funneling him back inside, and Glover Quinn has a great break on the ball and makes an excellent interception with his hands. I mean, it's all set up by everybody doing their job. Jared Davis gets enough depth to get underneath that throw, and Glover Quinn, leaning that side, had a great break on the quarterback's eyes and makes an interception. Outstanding play all around for the Lions defense.
Okay, we're going to move along to late in the third quarter. This is one of the defining moments in this game. The Detroit Lions pass up a short field goal attempt that would have given them a 15-13 lead. They turn the ball over to the Pittsburgh Steelers deep in their own territory. It's
okay,
3rd and 9.
Hold it right there a second, guys. I want to show you something. This is, I think what it is a two-man type of look. 2 high safeties. You see that. See Antonio Brown flanked out to the defensive left, offensive right. Now watch Glover Quinn kind of lean to Antonio Brown's side to give him help deep. When he leans to his side, Juju Smith-Schuster has a free release. I don't know why they're not getting contact on him, but you see his great speed. He beats, I think that's Diggs, down the middle. The safeties are helping on the outside, and it's just off to the races, and Glover Quinn almost gets him, but he cannot. Because of the free release, Smith-Schuster outruns Diggs to the middle of the field. The safeties are looking to me like they're helping on the outside wide receivers. Didn't think that Juju Smith-Schuster was going to be that quick down the middle. His great speed, he was able to split the safeties, and of course you got good protection and a dime drop by Ben Roethlisberger, and it's over.
And that makes it 2012. A field goal cuts it to 2015. Once again, as you mentioned, the Lions driving. They've got 2nd and 11 in the fourth quarter, and here's a pass to Golden Tate. Break it down. Tell us what you see on this crucial play.
I have no explanation. Golden Tate does a good job down here in the slot of beating his man. And Matt Stafford, I thought, threw the ball as well as I've seen him throw the ball in a long time. You see him throw away from the defender. Golden Tate does a good job of adjusting. Then for no apparent reason, and I know, he feels bad about it. Everybody feels bad about it if you're a Lions fan. He makes a cut trying to do something with run after catch, and he just drops the ball. And it pops right into the arms of Artie Burns. This is kind of, I think, epitomizes the night that the Lions had. Everything was close. Everything was almost. We almost made a great play. You just got to bounce back, Mike. You're 3-4. You're down two games to the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings got a hard part of their schedule. And you just got to do a 1-game playoff in your mind. That's got to be the mindset of the Detroit Lions right now.
And that will break it down for now. Chris will be back next week. The Lions are at Green Bay for a Monday night game. We'll be back with Diversified Members Credit Union 3 and Out and break that one down too.